to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to she says it's like a...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Going play action with Darts. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Panthers 60, Panthers.
1st down, play action. Escapes the pocket, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, third down. Making the call himself. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll throw it here on first. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give up the gut to Walker. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's making a bid for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Look down, pass coming. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Darts out of the shotgun. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there, defense. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
And it's 3rd down.
Setting up to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So first set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short.
70 Timberwolves.
On the draw, it's Walker. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Slot man motioned over.
60 Vices.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattergood. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
That's another Giants first down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. He crosses the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Dart from the pistol. Complete here to Fedoni. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
From the pistol, and give us Scattergood. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Looking inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's Dart now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their first point. They go play action on first down. He throws a bullet to this. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. They give right side. It's Scatterboot. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
19.
On first and 10. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Dart setting in the throw here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing now off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Come on.
He's going to throw it. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout.
And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing it again here. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up second.
Sticking to the air here.
At the Giants' 30.
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. This on now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Going on first down. It's Dart. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
On first down, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
A 43-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Eagles. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Eagles get it done in dominant fashion. They cruise into the divisional round next weekend. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They're going play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Handoff running left, Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Will Johnson.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Giants
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 24.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Darts out of the shotgun. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he gets a few on the punch forward. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Darts. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Here goes Dart to the air. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 41. Running with Scatterboo. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
back to throw. Here's Darts. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Scatterboo. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Has it in close. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Giants have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Come on. Move it, 19.
First and 10 at the
They go play action on first down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
From the red zone on first. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. On first and 10, here's Dart. Complete out to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Dart's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
The score, Giants 31, Seahawks 27.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Toss play. This is Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Fiord, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll throw it. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks.
First down. Play action. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. To throw. Here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down. On the ground, it's Scatterbo. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Going right back to Scatterbo. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He'll throw it. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Going on first down. It's Dart. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. They're all set now. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh, he lost the football. Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Setting up to pass. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. They dodge the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Looking to throw it. Neighbors with the catch. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one's complete right side. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's Scatterbo on second down. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Seahawks 34.
set up for the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Automatic first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Giants come away with the win. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, kid? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time in front of our eyes.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.